After 25 years, the Kern County man on death row released from prison in a landmark move tonight. Vicente Benavides was convicted of sexual assault and murder back in the 90s. His case overturned by a judge today. 23 ABC's Josh Sanders has more on the moment of freedom tonight.
68-year-old Vicente Benavides seen hugging his family and friends just minutes after his release from San Quentin Prison in Marin County.
Today, the charges against Mr. Benavides were dismissed.
Benavides spent 26 years in prison, 24 of those on death row for the murder of 21-month-old Consuelo Verdugo in November of 1991. At the time, the prosecution said Benavides murdered and sexually assaulted Verdugo, but there was no direct evidence of sexual assault. Doctors who evaluated Verdugo now say they were wrong about the initial assumptions surrounding her death, saying their assumptions could be attributed to other medical interventions taken to save her life. The state Supreme Court said in March that his convictions, quote, were based on false evidence and that he received ineffective assistance of counsel. End quote. The court's ruling led to Tuesday's announcement from District Attorney Lisa Green's office not to refile new charges against Benavides.
The decision was primarily based on, like every decision we make in the office when we don't file, that I don't feel we could convince a jury beyond a reasonable doubt of his guilt.
The judge ruled Thursday that all of Benavides' charges would be changed to not guilty.
Very clear that Mr. Benavides is innocent of the crimes of which he was convicted. He served 26 years in prison, 24 of those years wrongly convicted on death row. He has finally been vindicated. He's insisted the entire time that he did not injure Consuelo.
And according to her, cases like Benavides are extremely rare.
I only know of 2 other cases since the death penalty was reinstated in the late 70s, only 2 other cases where following a complete reversal of the charges that included the death penalty, following a complete reversal that the district attorney recognized that there was no way to retry the defendant.
And at last check, Benavides left the prison